Did you know that at least 73% of people that eat at a restaurant leave reviews? Well, 85% of people read reviews before even going to a restaurant and decide where to go just by reading the reviews. Outstanding seafood and service. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Well, with Troutstanding Consulting, you are promised to have the best advice given to you in order to reach that goal. Troutstanding Consulting is a consulting firm that provides seafood businesses with beneficial feedback to improve their restaurant. This company began with 6 co-workers of a family-owned restaurant in 2018 in Atlanta, Georgia. We witnessed hazards such as no proper training amongst servers, no sense of urgency, customers were left waiting for long periods of time, and a bland menu with no attention-grabbing items. Since then, we have been collectively working with restaurants to enhance customer experiences. We want our customers to leave satisfied and have a successful restaurant. We have worked with smaller mom-and-pop restaurants to even larger chain restaurants. We are known to be flexible, honest, loyal, and knowledgeable. Our goal is to create a better restaurant environment than what we experienced firsthand. Our mission is to provide quality advice to ensure a proper, premier dining experience within the seafood restaurant. Hi, my name is Jacqueline Mancia. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Troutstanding Consulting. I have been with the company for 2 years, and I have been in the restaurant business for 5 years. I have my bachelor's degree in business administration, and I ensure that your company not only improves from our advice, but thrives from it. It is important to manage your reviews because when customers leave negative reviews, others who are looking to dine at your restaurant will see them too, and most likely not go to your restaurant. Now, if you were to manage your reviews at least once a week, you would more likely have customers go to your restaurant because they know they're going to a restaurant that cares about their customers. It is important to know what people are saying about your business, and the first way to know what others are saying is through reviews. Wild Crabs is a seafood restaurant that only has 2 locations in Georgia, one in Hiram, Georgia, and another in Decatur, Georgia. It was established in September of 2019, and it has a trendy bar and an overall great atmosphere. It's famous for its variety of seafood items such as crab legs, oysters, shrimp, crab cakes, as well as including potatoes and corn in their meals. Juicy Crab is one of the competitors for Wild Crab. It is also a seafood restaurant that's known for its great tasting food, and it's just as pricey as Wild Crab, and it's only about 20 minutes away. However, Juicy Crab has almost a 5-star rating. It has 4.5 stars in their customer reviews. Another competitor would be the Boogaloo Restaurant and Lounge. Now, it's not just a restaurant, but it also has a lounge. And just like Wild Crab, it has drinks. They serve drinks. So this restaurant has a great menu as well as a variety of menu items and a DJ. And it's only about 15 minutes away from Wild Crab. Wild Crab has a lot of positive reviews based on the great atmosphere. But just like it has positive reviews, it also has negative reviews. Except the negative reviews are on the service, and there were lots. One that caught my attention is, and I quote, "the absolute worst service I have ever experienced. Waited 10 minutes for someone to even ask us if we had been waited on. Waited another 10 minutes for someone to take our drink and appetizer order. 30 minutes in when we just get our water and well drinks. Appetizers come, never get silverware or the condiments that come with it. Had to ask for that. Other customers were asking for their checks angrily. 45 minutes to an hour in, and they are just taking our food order. Waited another 30 minutes for our food to come out. They actually upgraded my meal on accident, but I never received my gumbo after asking multiple times and ended up having to take them off on the end. There were other issues. This was just the main issues that I can recall offhand. The last straw was them holding us hostage because they didn't have change, like 1s and 5s, to close out our check. We literally watched them take money from another customer to provide our change to close out our tab. But the crab was pretty good and very tasty, if you can get by the horrendous service. One positive review that I saw based on the bar and the food is, and I quote, "This place is amazing. Trust me, bypass all the other crab spots for this. The flavors are amazing and not too salty. Variety of drinks are great. They even have a patio, which is a plus." Now, just like they do have positive reviews, as I said before, they also have negative reviews. Now, here is a negative review on the food. "If you like frozen processed food, go here. Poor attention to detail and inflexible menu. I'll bet they'll be closed within 6 months. I'd really hoped to like it, but did not. Lots of bare hand touching and not cleaning menus, shared items such as salt and pepper shakers between use, dirty bathrooms, and many employees not wearing masks correctly. Not cool during COVID, and against the policy of the city of Decatur. Knowing that you care about your customers' experience and not just their money will more likely bring them back to your restaurant. Juicy Crab has positive feedback on their experiences and twice the amount on their service. Indoor seating, service was fast and friendly. It was our first time, and our server Brandon took the time to fully explain the menu and made some really good recommendations. They implemented social distancing seating arrangements so we felt safe and comfortable during our dining experience. Definitely recommend this place as long as you don't mind a little messy eating. But even so, they provide gloves and bibs so there was no problem with the food juices, which there was a lot of. Wild Crab could be just as outstanding as these restaurants with just a little help in training their service to provide excellent customer service and maintaining a clean environment. Now, another quote would be, "First time at this bar, it was truly a great experience. The food as well as seasoned and the drinks were amazing. The vibe and atmosphere were really chill. It can get packed quickly." Some recommendations that I have is that I would suggest having some nights dedicated to certain things, such as a special menu item that's only sold for that certain day of the week in order to boost sales for that night. Or even another opportunity for growth would be having management that will not tolerate any unfriendly or careless employees, or even training your employees so they can actually give great customer service. Another recommendation that I have is if a customer has a bad experience, providing discounts or coupons for their next visit so they can come back. And even if you want to do a discount or a coupon for a certain day, you could even do that and also boost sales. A couple threats that can actually threaten your restaurant and not have customers return would be the service. If servers aren't providing that great customer service, customers will not return. So I would highly suggest training your servers and hosts to provide that great customer service. And another one would be, with customers left waiting for long periods of time, they can leave unhappy and even hungry. They'll just walk out. So providing maybe an entertainment, such as a TV in the waiting room in order to distract customers, could possibly keep them happy so they can get entertained in order to pass the time by. Another threat to the business that I noticed in the reviews was the sanitation. Now, because we are going through a pandemic, so obviously now we are going to be wearing face masks and even more attention to people wearing gloves. They're handling our food without any gloves. Customers will not want to return because of the lack of sanitation and health regulations. So I would highly suggest making sure that your employees have a mask on properly, as well as gloves whenever handling food. The SWOT analysis chart provided below includes the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, as well as the list of things that need to be changed, as well as how to change them. In conclusion, your restaurant needs to be focusing on its reviews in order to succeed in the long run. As a consulting company, we advise our clients to manage their reviews at least once a week. Retraining employees will improve the customer experience, so customers no longer have complaints. And if they do, it won't be on the customer service. Using more creative ways to bring people to the restaurant, like a special item day or special certain days of the week, will also draw attention to the restaurant. Thank you for the opportunity to advise your business and your time. I enjoyed getting to know your company by managing the reviews and helping you find ways in order to boost your business. You can contact us through email at info@troutstandingconsulting.com. To show appreciation to our seafood restaurant clients, we are giving away a fishing pole. Thank you for your time, and you can email us at our email anytime. Thank you. Now to Keba on Red Lobster.